Survivor has been on TV for well over 22 years now, and with so many seasons and episodes, there have been times that the show leaves us with our eyes wide, mouths open, wondering what the heck is going on. These moments can be exhilarating and some can be so hard to watch. That's what today's video is about. 5 times Survivor made our jaws drop, Volume 5. Number 1. Survivor 43 is the most recent season at the time of this video, and frankly, it had been ho-hum about any big jaw-dropping moments. That was until episode 7 when it all changed. Everyone is merged and Janine has an idol she acquired from her old tribe camp, and everyone knows about this. But what makes this tidbit of information scary for Janine is that we see James stumble into something so obvious, I smacked my head when watching it.
What the heck is that in there, yo? There's a bandaging underneath your shelter will give you power, and again, the question is, can you retrieve without getting caught?
Well, who knew that the show was hiding advantages at the well? Well, I sure didn't. Well, in that case, the other people snitch on James and everyone puts 2 and 2 together and realizes that this might be the knowledge is power advantage. Something I infamously covered in video 2 of this series, where he can steal an idol if he asks the right person for it. Meaning, Janine's idol being common knowledge is so bad for her. Sensing the obvious danger, she hands her idol off to Dwight before Tribal, knowing he will give it back to her after if they both survive the next vote. Dwight takes this idol, puts it in his bag, and at Tribal Council, James surprisingly does not play his steal an idol advantage. Jeff then reads the votes, and...
First vote, James. James, that's 2 votes, James. Dwight, we're tied again. 2 votes, James. 2 votes, Dwight. Dwight, that's 4 votes, Dwight. Dwight, that's 5 votes, Dwight. 7th person voted out of Survivor 43. Dwight, tribe has spoken.
Join your lifetime.
Glad to hear that. Time for you to go.
Thanks again.
I am not sure whether to laugh or cry, but in the next episode we see Janine crying, so I guess I will fill the role of laughter. She is devastated that she gave Dwight her idol and had no idea he was going to be voted out. But then Jesse drops a bomb on all of us.
Everybody's high-fiving because Dwight went home with an idol in his pocket. But that idol is in my pocket. But before Tribal Council, Dwight comes up to me, he's panicked, and so he drops the idol in my pocket. This is awesome. In a way, I kind of have 2 idols here.
Holy crap. That's a good plot twist. And what makes it even better is that when rewatching the prior episode, the show hints that Dwight did this by showing this seemingly random 2 seconds of footage where Dwight is reaching in his bag in front of Jesse for some reason. Anyways, Jesse has the idol, it's his fair and square, so at the next Tribal Council...
First vote, Janine. Ryan. Janine, we're tied. Janine, that's 3 votes, Janine. Janine, 4 votes, Janine. Janine, that's 5 votes, Janine. 8th person voted out and the first member of our jury, Janine, the tribe has spoken.
By the way, thank you for watching this channel and supporting it by liking and subscribing. If you want to help pick what videos I make and watch them all weeks and even months early, then consider financially supporting us on Patreon. It only costs a few bucks a month and you can cancel at any time. Thank you for your support. Number 2, let's go all the way back to season 4, Survivor Marquesas. This is when we see one of these show's defining jaw-dropping moments take place. This moment will instill fear into the hearts of players for literally the remainder of the show's history. We are currently in the late merge game. Kathy, along with Visepia, Sean, Pascal, and Nalia, just upset the entire Row 2-4 alliance by knocking them out of the power position one after another, something that has never happened in the show prior to this point. However, Kathy is now in a precarious position in the final 5. She is by herself as the swing vote between 2 pairs, Pascal and Nalia, who are honest that they are together and will never vote each other out, or Visepia and Sean, who try to say, "We're not together, stop assuming that." But all season the show has proved otherwise. So...
And with the concept of the swing vote, they're going to look at these 2 African American, regardless of what we talk about, they're going to say, okay, those 2 are in together, you know, they may vote the same or whatever.
They made mention that I am definitely a swing vote. It's going to look big, you know, playing the race card a bit. I actually hadn't thought about that till V said that.
V took Kathy aside and had her little discussion with her, and you know, the whole race thing is just ridiculous. It's never ever played a part in this game.
If V is coming to Kathy and suggesting to Kathy that this is a race thing, right here at the end,
I think V is really foolish to believe that Kathy's going to allow herself to be put in that spot. I mean, that's just sickening.
Kathy is a bit surprised by this, and she has a big decision on her hands. Vote against the pair who are at least straight up saying that, hey, we're together and we're not hiding it, or vote against the pair who are pretending they aren't together, but really they are.
You give me immunity, I don't vote for you, and we go to the top. Because these two had an alliance, I thought that maybe Kat will want to hook up with me and V, but I know what I can do.
Well, let me go ahead and just jump in here real quick. If this was to happen, if Kathy was to agree to give him the immunity, I would fall in line with that and work as a threesome and have a threesome agreement.
She ends up siding with Pascal and Nalia, and Sean is gone. Will this turn out well for her? Things take a turn for the worse when Vecepia wins the Final Four immunity challenge, and she can't be voted out, which was the plan. So at Tribal Council, Kathy makes a deal.
Now, my conversation here, I prefer not the jury to hear. These are conversations that are on the beach, and the jury doesn't hear it.
No, maybe alliances as you've known them before, but you're making a deal in a public forum.
V, if you keep your immunity, and we formed a vote alliance today and tomorrow, you'll definitely get to the final two. And if it results in a tie vote tonight, I'll take the questions.
I can handle that. If I don't lose my immunity, I can handle that.
Vesepia's like, yeah, whatever, I got nothing to lose. But what is critical here is how the previous tiebreaker we saw was in season 3. When it happened there, they just played a trivia game and whoever got the most answers right stayed alive. But that has been nixed. It is no longer a part of the show. We get the tie vote between Nalia and Kathy, and so Jeff says, guess what? New rule this season, everyone except for Vecepia gets to draw rocks, and whoever gets the purple rock is eliminated. That's right, your game is riding on a game of chance. So they all draw rocks, and
3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh, no!
Pascal, it has been a one-of-a-kind tribal council, but the tribe has spoken.
Thanks a lot.
Wow, Pascal is gone and he never received a vote against him all game. I wonder if that will ever happen again in Survivor. Probably not. Number 3, we jump 23 seasons later to Survivor Blood vs. Water, where in between Marquesas and now, people have feared the purple rock draw, a twist that has so many avoiding a true tie at Tribal Council due to the random elimination of a rock draw. So it has not happened since season 4 and we're now in season 27. So let's jump ahead. We're in the final 6 of this season and Hayden and Katie are in the minority alliance with Tyson, Jervis, Monica, and Sierra, who earlier this season committed a felony offense when
Tribal Council, Sierra made the toughest and most emotional vote of the season, voting out her mom.
The last vote we showed at Tribal said, Mom. Sierra voted you out of this game. She voted her mom out.
At camp, Hayden says if you all do not vote out Tyson X, he's gonna win the game. This is then followed up by Tyson finding an idol. And then we see Jervis winning individual immunity and reward, where he takes Tyson and Monica with him to get ice cream, leaving Sierra, who once voted out her own birth mother, in the cold of that 4-person alliance. Hayden tries to talk to her about flipping, and
for me to vote with you guys would be a 3-3 vote, and I'm not doing that.
So Sierra does not see the value in flipping. At Tribal Council, Hayden says, Sierra, come on. Clearly, you're the odd woman out in their group, and with us, we can at least guarantee you final 3 if we survive.
If you came on this side, there is no 4, 5, or 6. There's 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 3, however you frame it.
That's incorrect.
What do you mean that's incorrect?
What she has on that side is a backstabber, a liar, a liar.
Okay.
What she has on this side is honest words, people who keep their word, and keep it all together. Look, man, nobody's entertaining any ideas of jumping ship in this alliance. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Hayden, guess what? You're going on the jury. Believe that. You're going to be on the jury.
So everyone goes to vote, and
First vote, Hayden, Hayden, Hayden. That's 3 votes Hayden. Monica, Monica, Monica. We're tied.
they tied. Tyson did not play his idol and Sierra flipped, just like how she flipped on her own mother. Jeff then gives them the opportunity to revote and they tie again 2-2. So that means it is time. For the first time in 23 seasons, rocks will be drawn.
White means you are going home, black means you are safe. And reveal. Katie has drawn the white rock. You're the 13th person out of this game.
That's your chair over there.
troops. Tribe has spoken.
Number 4. This next one is short, but not at all sweet. Simply stunning is the phrase I will use. We move forward to season 34 Game Changers, where advantages have been thrown into the game almost haphazardly, and none have been played thus far. People are just kind of sitting on them. They're just sitting on their hands, hoping that maybe one day I'll have to play it, but maybe I won't have to. We see Sierra get an idol that works at the final 6. We see Troyzan get an idol good through the final 5. We see Ty get 2 idols at 2 separate camps. We see Sierra get voted out, so she gives her idol to Sarah. And then we see Culpepper win a good old-fashioned immunity challenge. Does it sound like a lot? Cause it is. We are now at the final 6 in the game, and so far Suri is not only the audience's choice to win at this point, the show has set her up to be a front runner. She is the leader to win. If she is sitting at the end, this game is hers. So at the final 6 tribal council,
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I have an idol, it's a blue idol. I like to play for myself. I have another one, a red one. I would like to play for Aubrey.
Any votes cast for Ty or Aubrey will not count.
I'm going to get on the immunity train and give you that because I just feel like being in the final 5.
I don't need a souvenir, so there you go.
All right. This is the legacy advantage. Any votes cast for Sarah will not count. Any votes cast for Ty, Aubrey, Sarah, Troyzan will not count. You could not vote for Culpepper. He had immunity, which means, Suri, it doesn't matter what votes are in the urn, because the only person who can receive votes
Me.
is you. And for what it's worth, not a single vote in here has your name on it. You are the 15th person voted out of this season. You become the 8th member of the jury. You need to grab your torch. You want to say it?
The tribe has spoken.
Thank you, sir.
wow. Voted out with no votes against her, just like Pascal, but a little different. I think Suri was gonna win, and only because everyone else had an advantage. By the way, this is something that Jeff will say was amazing for the show after it happens, but the general fandom does not agree. In fact, here's what everyone thinks about Suri after she is voted out.
What does that feel like? A standing ovation. Take it in. You've given a lot. Take some back.
Number 5. At least once a video, I include a jaw-dropping moment that you all suggest, so in the comments, let me know. This is that moment for this video. Season 21, Survivor Nicaragua, is now 6 episodes deep, and the tribes have just been mixed up. The new LaFleur sees Marty and Jill versus everyone else, 5 against 2. They are in a tough spot strategically.
I feel like the young ones bonded really strong, so I definitely feel like they'd get rid of us in a heartbeat if they could.
Even though we're all called LaFleur, it's still younger tribe and older tribe. Well, actually, it's younger tribe plus Jane. So if we go to tribal council, I think what I want to do is have 3 people vote for Marty, 3 people vote for Jill.
Their best hope at this point is just to win immunities until the merge. However, when they go to the immunity challenge, Jeff says, guess what? No tribal today. Only individual immunity. So Jill wins said individual immunity, and it's clear as day that, yeah, Marty's gonna be voted out next. Back at camp, Marty says, time to go for broke and get some of these younger people on my side with an insane story.
Dude, I've not told anybody this, not even on my own tribe, but I am a grandmaster in chess. Well, Guillermo Villa is an Argentine grandmaster. When I was a kid, I beat him twice. And when you want to talk later, man,
I'm taking orders, bro.
Actually, I'm not a grandmaster in chess. And the Argentine grandmaster of all time, Guillermo Vilas. He's one of the greatest tennis players of all time, but clearly has nothing to do with chess.
When Marty said, I am a grandmaster in chess, I'm just thinking, duh, like it makes sense. It does make sense, man. He's always talking about it's a numbers game. And you can see him doing all these numbers in his head, and I'm like, sign me up. It sounds like a good deal, you know?
I would love to go with someone like you to the final 3.
I'm LaFloored, but Fabio buys it. Sash, who is the one running things strategically on this tribe, talks to Fabio and says, we're splitting the votes between Kelly B, who is a jury threat, and Marty to hopefully flush his immunity idol out because, oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys, Marty has an idol he can play to save himself. Fabio says he doesn't want to do this, but he notoriously has no influence over what the tribe does, so it doesn't really matter what Fabio wants. Then at Tribal Council, Jeff is about to read the votes, and what does Marty do?
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, first vote. Marty. 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 3 votes, Marty. Kelly B. Kelly B. We have a tie.
What? Wow. Okay, so now they're going to revote, and we both know that this will not end in a rock draw because the next time it happens is in season 27, and this is season 21. So when everyone goes to revote,
first vote, Marty. Kelly B. 1 vote Marty, 1 vote Kelly B. Kelly B. Kelly B. 6th person voted out of Survivor Nicaragua. Kelly B. Kelly B. Tribe has spoken.
I mean, wow, gutsy move not to play the idol, and a dumber move by everyone else to keep him in the game when he still has it. So what jaw-dropping moments in Survivor history should make it into the next video? Comment below, let me know. Thank you for watching, and doubly thanks for liking and subscribing. See you all next time.